Hey everybody, it's Shy and Kiki, and we are Social Chicks.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, thank you for watching our weekly roundup, Social Chicks Weekly Roundup. If you would, tune into our channel. No, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Click down below, subscribe, like our video. Comment, please, and let us know what you think or what's your opinion on anything that we're discussing. We do a weekly roundup of everything from last week until the week of us taping the show.
And we have so much to talk about. Shows, our TV shows, the ones that we pick.
Yes.
Gossip, or what's been going on, kind of like in the current events and everything that's going on. Just stuff. Girl stuff.
So let's get right into it. We're going to talk about our chiX TV talk. We pick a show, one show a piece, and we give you guys a review and our grade for it, A, B, C, D, or F.
Yeah.
Or incomplete. Or incomplete.
I've never given anybody a F.
Maybe we should. And so this week I picked. Oh no, you can go do yours because mine
came on first. Okay. Yes. So my pick for this week was Nas, Time is Illmatic. So it's a documentary. It actually came on VH1 on Friday, but it was released in theaters last year, the beginning of last year. And I think it only was released in like LA, New York, just selected theaters. Like it wasn't everywhere, which I was really bothered with because I really wanted to see it.
I did.
But finally, we get to see it. So it's a documentary. What it documents is basically Nas in the beginning of his career when he first did the album Illmatic.
One of my favorite albums by one of my favorite rappers, by one of the sexiest guys. He's so dreamy, steamy.
Oh, God, it's Nas. Like, first of all, you have to watch it because it's Nas. Then second, it's a classic. Nas is like your favorite rapper's rapper, right? Like he's awesome. He's super duper dope. Yeah. So the whole documentary, it just kind of it goes into like Nas's upbringing and his childhood and what kind of molded him into creating Illmatic and kind of like the person that he is today. But the focus is really, really the album. Super duper dope. Talks about his mother and his father when they're home, and his dad was a musician and brought music and stories and travel into their home. And his mother, super 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 smart lady, and actually he said that in his home was different. Like they were in the projects, but the home was different. It was love and it was peace, and he said his mom didn't talk all that street talk. So it goes in detail about that, and
the person he is. It talks about what shaped him into the person that he is.
Yes.
To the wonderful Nasir Jones.
And then also how he wanted to really create this body of work that really documented Queensbridge projects and the lifestyle and what they were going through like as young men growing up in a time like that where crack was really was coming into the urban communities and it blew up. It was real big. And then also just hip hop, like early hip hop, and the artists and the DJs that were out before them and kind of gave him the inspiration to continue on and do what he has to do. So all in all, you guys, like it was so good. Like I DVR'd it on Friday. I've watched it maybe 5 times. Like when I'm getting ready to do something, like getting ready to the other day I was getting ready to go out, like I just played it in my background. It was one of those. If you have not seen it, like you have to see it. Like I said, it's Nas anyway. We all want to see all the ladies anyway. We all want to see Nas. And it's just a really, really good look into just his creation and how it came about. And I give it, if there was something better than an A, I would give it something better. But since it's not, I'm just going to go ahead and give it an A+. And also a 100%. And hopefully I'll have a dream about him tonight. I think that's my goal. Keep watching it so I can possibly have a dream.
Okay, so that's good. I really enjoyed it as well. I watched it the next day. I did. I watched it the next day and I really did like it. My show for the week was The Real Housewives of Atlanta. It was drama filled. It came back on with them going back to the house. They're in Miami. The ladies are in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
They go back to the house with Glenn Rice. Tammy's nephew is Glenn Rice. I think he was a basketball player. I don't know if he plays overseas. I don't know if he plays intramural. What is it? Intermediate? What is it?
I don't know.
What is it when you play?
The adult league? I don't know.
The adult league?
Recreational.
I don't know.
At the park.
Yeah, or if he plays in high school. I don't know. And so, but he's a basketball player. I don't know. And so, I don't know if he's a high school. I don't know. It's rude. And so, Tammy's nephew and his friend, which she called her other nephew, I guess it's his best friend or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the Latin lover that Portia invited.
Uh-huh.
So it goes, he was just, okay, when it first came back on, Glenn was already a little bit rude when they were on the boat going back to their house on the last show. But on this show, you know, everybody came out, they were standing by the pool, everybody was standing by the pool or getting into the jacuzzi or whatever, and he was just really
like
weird.
Hostile.
Yeah, like he was talking to Candy was out there and Candy was sitting down and he told her congratulations, but then he flipped on her and said, do you have an attitude?
Yeah.
Candy was like, I don't have attitude.
Sitting here?
She was just sitting there. He was just rude to everybody. He kept on saying everybody had an attitude. But boring Kim Fields, which I like boring. I'm not saying bad, anything bad. Kim Fields and Candy and Cynthia sat on the side. And, you know, they were talking and stuff like that. And both of them really just, Candy said that this guy's kind of weird.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know.
Wrong with him?
Okay, about him. And then Kenya tried to talk to him again. He snapped at her, said a few things to her. He was telling Sheree a few things about Kenya. Like, you know, just saying mean things.
Yeah.
And so Kenya goes and sits by Cynthia, Kim Fields, and with Candy, and she's like, I think he should leave. I'm uncomfortable. So he's over there telling Sheree, you know, then he told Sheree that she had attitude.
Okay, because I thought the only person he didn't say anything means who was Sheree.
No, Sheree said what? What did he say? Yeah, you got a little attitude.
But didn't he say he was on something?
I don't know. I never heard him say that he was on something. So this guy, he's just snapping on everybody, saying everybody has attitude. When all the girls get out the pool, he's over there, or the jacuzzi where he was sitting in.
And everybody just slowly got out.
Yeah, he was talking to his friend and he was cussing, saying, can't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So while this is all going on, Portia's on the side talking to the Latin lover, and she was doing the most.
Yeah, she was.
She was shaking her booty. She was just doing a lot of thotty things. And like they said on the show, she's totally changed.
Oh, absolutely.
She was a Stafford wife. Now she's
never would she have done anything
what they say,
like
the
that
queen
before.
of thought.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with thoughts. I don't have a problem with a thought, but don't switch. That's too different. That's just too, it's weird.
It's totally different.
And so
it's like which one is really you?
Absolutely. You know? So everybody goes in the house. No, they tell Tammy, which Tammy is drunk on powder. I don't know what Tammy's on. I don't know. I don't think it's just the beers that she drink. I don't know. And allegedly, I don't know. Allegedly. I don't know what good Tammy is on, but she's not. She's weird. And so Tammy disappears. Special. Tammy comes back. People that disappear and keep on doing
that's something right there.
It's something shaky.
You doing
that.
Something.
And so they tell Tammy that her nephew needs to leave. He's making them feel uncomfortable. So Tammy says, okay. She's cool. Tammy's like, okay, I can tell him. So they're trying to walk him out and tell him, let's go. You know, you have to leave. And so then while he's leaving, Kenya goes and says, well, you're being very rude.
Yeah.
All that. The craziest thing.
Go. Just go.
And I'm not going to blame Kenya like the other girls did.
No, it's not
Kenya.
her fault.
It's not on her at all. But she should have just let him go. She should have left out of that situation and let this lady put him out. And so while she's saying these things to him, he says, hey, little bitch, let me tell you something. I have never heard anybody on TV say, hey, little bitch, let me tell you something.
He was running up on her.
Yeah, he's like, hey, little bitch, let me tell you something.
Can you say, no. Security.
Okay, so security comes and they tackle him down. So while they're trying
before they tackle him, doesn't he give it to Tammy?
While they were tackling him, then he pushed Tammy. He did like that. And Tammy was on something, I don't know what she was, drunk or whatever. But she, fell out. She fainted.
Yeah. I thought maybe she hit her head.
The hospital had to come drag her out.
On a stretcher.
The security dragged him out, told everybody they had to leave or whatever. And all the girls seemed like they were blaming Kenya about it.
And it wasn't Kenya's fault.
But
I'm sorry.
The background thing is that they kept on coming. Tammy came back. Tammy came back and she came to get the things. And Tammy looked crazy.
So when they talked about it, it was so funny.
Yeah, somebody said she looked like the children of the cornrows. They said she looked like Carrie. They just said,
they was scared.
Yeah, she just looked like.
That was entertaining.
Yeah. So, and then what I did read online, the little small tea about that, they said that they came back numerous times.
Oh, see,
I read that they came back numerous times, and her nephew kept on coming back. So security kept on letting these people come back. They wasn't on their job then. Yes, security wasn't on the job. Not. That's what I read.
I'm sure it's why Todd was like, "Bring your ass home."
And I actually read this on Candy's Instagram that little do people know these people came back numerous times, and that that Glenn came back with her. And so then everybody goes home, and everybody's talking about the situation. Everybody's blaming Kenya. Kenya meets up with Kim Fields, because Kim Fields was blaming Kenya about it too. But I don't think it was Kenya's fault. I'm tired of people, especially women, blaming other women for men acting stupid.
Yeah, that wasn't it wasn't Kenya's fault at all. Kenya's I think they're just used to Kenya being messy, so they keep pinning stuff on her, but that didn't have anything to do. That boy was off, like from jump. Something's wrong with him. Anybody that act like that is something wrong with. But I'm tired of people blaming women. Yeah. I'm tired of people blaming women for everything. Oh, she got raped. Oh, it's because she wore little clothes. And then they tried to switch it and make it seem like Phaedra and Sheree gonna say something about Black Lives Matter. That had nothing to do with black. Don't use that for everything. Yeah, they went left. It went totally left. My grade for this at the beginning of the show, I give it an A, but then at the end it got really, really boring. I did not like the women blaming Kenya. I did not like them turning it into a Black Lives Matter episode. So I gave it a B minus. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. So I gave it a B minus. That's my grade for the show. I agree. It was cool for what it was, but it wasn't all that. Let's get into some tea. Our tea. Oh, and by the way, if you guys hear a little bit of music in the background, that's Pusha T and his new album, and it's totally awesome. So if y'all get a chance, you want to check that out. It's really dope. Yeah. Okay, so the tea with Key and Shy and Key. Steve Harvey, the host of tonight's not tonight's Miss Universe pageant on Sunday. It came on Sunday, right? He announced the wrong winner. Everybody's making a big deal about it. They actually crowned Miss Columbia because she thought she won, because he said she won. Announced, and so he had to go back and say, "I'm sorry, everyone. Miss Philippines won." Yeah. So they had to take the crown off of Miss Columbia and put it on the Philippines. Yeah. Miss Philippines. And I mean, everybody's making an honest mistake. Yeah, if you look at the card, it's so small. When I was like, I would have been confused. Absolutely. First runner up, second runner up, and then really, really small at the bottom. It had the winner, which was the Philippines. Yeah, Miss the Philippines. So that's the tea that I have. What kind of tea do you have? Yes. I'm excited about this new show that's going to be coming on, right? It's Rev Run and Tyrese's show. So when I first saw it, I was like, random, right? Like they're good friends. And I didn't think so, but I don't know. Rev Run is cool with a lot of people, so I don't know why I wouldn't have thought so. Yeah, but Tyrese has been hanging out with Rev Run for years. For a while. Yeah, he's like his second dad, like a dad to him. Okay. Well, I had thought, I was like, I can't really see it. But then I saw the preview for it, like the little trailer, and it looks to be really cute. And when you get the comparison of somebody like Tyrese, like a single man, Playboy, has a child. Kind of trying to, I don't know if necessarily trying to find love, but on a dating scene and all of this, and then you have somebody like Rev Run who's really established with his marriage and Justine and like almost grown kids. So I think it's going to be interesting how they discuss. They said love, sex, all this other kind of stuff, and then they're going to have guests on the show too. Like, so it's going to be a talk show. Yeah, it's going to be a talk show. Okay, I can't wait to watch that. I don't know, like I really want to see Rev Run. I really like him a lot. I don't really know. I know that Tyrese tries to help people with their relationships, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. It'll be interesting. Remember he wrote that book? Was it like a Steve Harvey letter to women? I think. I thought it was letter to men. Was it letter to men? Okay. Making men get bright. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see. But I don't want anything. I don't want it to be like on some Steve Harvey to think like a man type stuff. Yeah, no. It's actually called, I'm sorry, let me tell you what it's called. It's Not You, It's Men. Oh, when is it coming out? January 23rd, 9 p.m. On OWN, yeah. So gotta watch that. Gotta do a review on that. Which we will absolutely do. We'll absolutely give you. And then what else is going on? Oh, last week, which was really, really cute. Remy and Papoose had their wedding. Mm-hmm. Like, we already know they got married. They got married like in 2008, I think it was, before
she went to jail. Yeah, while she was in jail.
Yeah, when she was doing her time or whatever. They were married, and I didn't know that they were even together until they said that they had gotten married. Like, I knew
idea. They were together, yeah.
But they had their wedding. You know, he promised her this dream wedding and all of this great stuff, and pictures surfaced last week of the actual wedding, and it looks really, really nice. Exactly. The people that I saw, like Yandy, of course, was
Love
there.
and hip hop alum.
Yeah. Mona Scott Young, is that her name? Yeah. Of course.
They call her Mona Devil Scott.
She was there. You know, I'm sure it was everybody that was, you know, loving hip hop. Probably taped it, I'm assuming. Maybe for an upcoming
sure
episode.
They taped it.
Or a special, you know. And then I heard also that 2 of the cast members got into an altercation there. Don't know how true that is.
Who is that? Who did they say?
They didn't say. They just said 2
of
the members.
It's for show.
Yeah, exactly. And don't not at my damn wedding. Don't act a fool at my wedding. That's why, I mean, but you're doing it for TV, so you have to make it for TV. But it was really, really cute, and she looked really, really pretty.
Cute.
Yeah.
I think she did, too. And I'm glad for that.
That is our tea.
Yes, that's our tea. We're going to do Ask the Chicks. What we do is we receive questions via Gmail.
Yeah.
We receive questions via Gmail. And if you have any questions that you want our opinion, some advice, or you just want to see what we think about something that you want to ask. I don't know. If you want to ask us anything, send us an email at soxialchix@gmail.com. That information will be below where you need to subscribe, where you need to like. Well, with our social media information, it will be below. Send us an email with anything that you would like to ask us. And also for product placement or product reviews, whatever. Send us your information or anything that you want to ask us. Send that at sox again. IALCHIX@gmail.com. But let's get into Ask the Chicks. Our first question, we have 2 questions today. Our first question is, how do you ask a man you're dating if he's bisexual or has ever dabbled in the same sex?
You should just ask. At this point, I don't think that anything is like off the table when it comes to that. We always talk about communication and how it's key. And put it out there, like, baby, you can ask me anything you want to ask me. You know, let's play 21 questions.
Fine.
Let's do that, you know? And let's go back and forth. And in that back and forth dialogue, hey, by the way, have you ever?
Absolutely.
I think that would be great. I don't think that you should be shamed with asking it at all. I'm sorry.
No, I don't think that you should beat around the bush with that at all, because especially if you're having sex with this person, that should be something that you should ask. And I don't think a man, or if you're a guy and you ask the woman that if she's bisexual or has she dabbled in same sex, in the same sex pool, I don't think that that's something she should get mad about either. If you ask, especially, I'm giving you my body.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me asking you anything? Yeah. And if they get upset about that, you shouldn't even be with them anyway. Yeah. Because that means they don't care about you. If you know that you care about yourself. So I think that you should just ask that. You know, especially if you're thinking about having sex with this person, if you're having sex with this person, if you want to get serious with this person, you're not even having sex, and you want to make this man your long-term companion, ask, have you ever had sex with a man before?
And ask whatever you want to know. I mean, that's the
Are you bisexual, or do you have interest in men?
Right.
I think if you don't ask, there's something wrong with you. I think this is your body. You should ask. Some women are so scared and they want men so bad that they're scared to ask anything. Absolutely. They're scared to ask for HIV test results. They're scared to say, let's go have a test together. Let's use this home test together. Let's do, because they're scared the guy's going to run off.
And if they run off, hell, let them run. Maybe they need to run, if that's the case, you know.
But I don't have a problem with asking that. I ask guys that all the time.
Yeah,
you like
I don't
boys?
think that's a problem.
Or I'll show them a picture. Say, what you think? I love to say, what you think about that boy right there? Like, they say, get the hell out of my face with that picture. I don't think nothing. If they say, hey, let me see.
That may be a flag.
If they do like this.
That would be a flag.
Let me see what you're talking about.
I know what you like.
Okay.
I know what you like.
And if you go like this. If you hold his jaws real tight after you look.
Your question is answered. You don't need to go any further.
I would say, boy, you stupid.
And we could be good friends. The best of
like
buddies.
What I like, we'll high five. We'll do like
the best of buddies. And you know what else I want to say on that too? I think people are afraid of like rejection and what you may think about them when you ask those sort of questions. But you guys have to understand that putting your truth out there doesn't necessarily mean that person is not going to accept it. Somebody can ask, like, have you been with a man or have you been with a woman, whatever. Have you been with the same sex? And that person be like, yeah. And they be like, okay, I just wanted to know.
Some women are like that. Some women are fine with the man tells the truth. Because they feel like, okay, if you bisexual, you okay. You know, at least you telling me.
Tell me.
So be honest. If you're grown, be honest about how you swing your thing. Or how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a new day. Some women be like, boy, come on. Let's
talk about it. It's not anything that's taboo or whatever.
It's not a big deal anymore. Get over yourself.
Talk about it. So our next question. Next question is, I have been approached by an attractive man. I've been approached by an attractive man I work with to go on a date. I'm interested but conflicted because we work close together. He seems to be a good catch. Input. What do you think?
I'm not for dating at work. Mm-hmm. I'm not for dating at work. Even if a guy's a good looking guy, whatever, he'll just be a good looking guy that I get to look at work every day.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not into seeing this person every day. What if that relationship goes wrong?
That's my thing.
You have to see this person every day. What if this person turns out crazy and he comes up to your desk and makes you lose your job by telling you something? What if you're crazy?
Absolutely.
Because if I work with a guy and we're together and he makes me mad, I'm gonna go tell him about himself.
And
I'm gonna do it quietly. Yeah, I'm gonna do it quietly, but somebody's gonna hear it.
Yeah, and that's not. It can become so weird. Messy and unprofessional. That would be my only thing. Like, and then also don't sell yourself short. The guy is attractive and all that. It's a lot of attractive guys that don't work at your job.
Yeah,
you know what
find
I'm
a guy in a different company downstairs.
Yeah, and how messy. And that can get so
and then
messy.
The thing is with me is if I'm dating a guy and we're at work, if other women are flirting with him and nobody knows that we're together, but I know it, and girls are flirting with him, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, you're going to.
So then I'm going to be uncomfortable, and my nerves are going to be bad at work, and I'm going to have to tell him stop talking to these girls, and then that makes it weird because he's going to be like, well, these are my coworkers.
Yeah, it's too much.
They're flirting, but that doesn't mean anything.
It's too much. It's just, and that's. I agree with you. That's my opinion. That's her opinion. It's our opinion. If you feel like you can possibly handle something like that, I mean, go for it. I wouldn't do it though.
Absolutely.
I just wouldn't. Never, ever serve somebody where you sleep at. No.
Yes. So we're gonna get we're going to get into our chick of the week. That is, every week we pick a chick or chicks that we find inspiration from, or, somebody that inspires us. And we talk about them. So, who is our chick of the week?
So, this week's chick of the week is Misty Copeland. Sure that you've heard about her. She is a 33-year-old. She's a ballerina. Yeah. Awesome. Like, she's excelled like crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, in her profession and in her realm of what she does. She is currently at the American Ballet Theater, which is like one of the top dance companies like ever. Like, it's really, really a big deal. And just this year, I believe, she was promoted to be the principal dancer, which is a huge deal because she's a black female and she was the very first one. So when I was reading things about her, I was kind of like surface, like, oh, let's, we talked about it, like, oh, let's pick her. She's done this, she's done that.
I love her.
She's been on so many covers and she's inspirational when she goes and she talks to, the youth. Then I kind of read a little bit more about her, and I won't say like her upbringing was like a struggle, but she had to go through some stuff, It was a lot of conflict with, her actually dancing, and there was even a custody battle between like her mother and someone who had kind of taken her in and was helping her kind of hone in on her craft and her dancing. Really, really intense, like a true struggle. So when I read that and how she overcame all of that and, some adversity that went on in her younger life, it was also really, really, really inspiring. What else? She's really
They just
awesome.
got I just read today that a street was named after her in her hometown of San Pedro, California. Yesterday, actually, this happened, but I read it today. So, she's just a beautiful woman, and she's very inspiring. Every time I see her picture, I feel like I am woman, hear me roar.
That's what you feel like? Yeah. I love it. See, anything like,
it makes me do that. I am woman, hear me roar.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's something.
Yeah, so she was our pick. She was our chick for the week.
Absolutely.
So kudos to Missy.
Agreed. So we like to end our show with inspirational quotes. Today's my day to pick a quote, and I have this quote by the wonderful Whitney Houston, R.I.P. to Whitney Houston. Her quote is, "I like being a woman, even in a man's world. After all, men can't wear dresses, but we can wear the pants."
Hey, man. Go ahead, Whitney.
R.I.P. Whitney. That quote is everything.
Yeah.
I love being a woman. For anybody that doesn't know, if this is your first time watching us or you don't know anything about soXialchix, we are women that are very proud of being women. We're very supportive of other women, and we love everything women.
Yeah.
We don't love women, but we love women.
Yeah. And we're the kind of girls. Yeah, we're the kind of girls that are like, we can do anything. And we get thrown so many daggers and gunshots and low blows. It's always coming our way, and we just take it.
A bit of feminist.
A bit of.
And no, a lot. I'm not going to say a bit.
Yeah.
A little feminist. Yeah. But a little, not even that. Let me not say that, because then putting little in front of that is making it seem like
it kind of
we're not proud of,
right?
Yes,
yeah.
We're feminist.
Yeah.
So we feel that we can do anything that a man can do.
I mean, anything. Like, there's no limits. None whatsoever. So I love that quote, because that's basically what she just said.
Yes. So pause.
And
we can do everything a man can do.
Pause. And a little better. How you doing?
I don't think that was pause worthy. Yes, it is then. Because then if somebody says, "Oh, we can do anything better than a man," that makes people think that you can do
anything better than a man. Pause.
Yeah, but we can do a lot of stuff, and we are what this world needs.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're very important.
And let's continue to do that to all the women out there. Let's continue to inspire and motivate and push each other and support each other, because we need it.
And we don't get it. We don't get it enough. We don't. So we're here as soXialchix to inspire. I can't even talk. Empire, the TV show. We're here to do Empire, the TV show.
So let's get in the cookie.
We're here to inspire. What's wrong with my tongue today? Inspire and empower.
Yes.
Women of all races, Black, whites, Hispanic, any race you are, we're here for you.
Absolutely.
Any way you swing, if you're gay, if you're straight, we're here for you.
Who cares?
We're here for women. We just want to let you know you guys are beautiful.
Absolutely.
Any shape and size you are.
Wonderfully made.
So we want to end the show by again telling you guys to send us an email at soxialchix@gmail.com if you have any products that you want to place on our show, you want us to place, give us a review on our review.
Yeah.
I'm so tongue-tied, guys, today. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. Give a review, or if you have any questions that you would like us to answer for our chicks.
She's confusing me. Ask the Chick.
For Ask the Chicks. I'm sorry, guys. For Ask the Chicks, if you have any questions for us, we will read them. We won't tell who it is. You see that we did not do that.
Absolutely
We're not snitches. We're not snitch bitches.
We're not going to do that.
And so
that's why people email us, because I believe maybe once or twice we've gotten something on a post.
Yeah, but we're not going to read anything. That's not right. Like I said, no snitching.
Yeah, just our opinion.
So
all our opinion.
Yes. Subscribe to our channel below, like our video, and leave us some comments. And also follow us on social media, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram at soxialchix. Again, soxialchix. And all this information will be below. Thank you for watching. And it's Shy and Kiki, and we are soXialchix. Bye.